4 seasons merged into just one in the past year, confusing birds, bees and plants, according to a report. Mild start to winter and a damp summer was the story of 2017's weather, according to a review of the year by the National Trust. This blurring of the seasons was a mixed blessing for wildlife, the charity said. Bumblebees appeared in January due to mild conditions, spring flowers bloomed early, storms and warm seas brought Portuguese man-o-war and bluefin tuna to UK waters. The charity said emperor butterflies were on the wing unusually early. The organization said its plans to reverse declines in nature, including creating 62,000 acres of wildlife areas on its land by 2025, were more urgent than ever in the face of changes in the climate. Balmy weather in May led to a good nesting season for birds, with little terns doing well at Blakeney Point in Norfolk, and spring insects did well. The elusive purple emperor butterfly made its earliest appearance in 120 years at Bookham Common, Surrey on June 11. Then it was the summer that nearly was, as nature expert Matthew Oates said, with clouds assembling just as the state schools broke up and leading to another in a string of wet Augusts, followed by a damp September. The fine spring spelled a good apple harvest and a bumper autumn for nuts and seeds, attracting a remarkable influx of elusive half-inches from the continent, with flux of up to 50 reported. New measures, such as working closely with farmers to increase grazing, are needed to help these habitats and their wildlife cope with climate change, he said. He added, "It's hard to put any single event down to climate change, but overall impact is quite staggering." It's not just on land, it's sea, it's the ocean warming, and what turns up here on our shores: Portuguese man-o-war, jellyfish, bluefin tuna, minke whales, which also suggests it's not just a terrestrial issue. Mr Oates urged people to sign up to citizen science projects monitoring nature to help inform experts about what was happening in the countryside. And more landscape-scale conservation efforts are needed to help British wildlife cope with climate change and other issues such as invasive species, he said. We need much better conservation in the landscape. And it'll mean more beauty, more wonder, more noticeable landscapes, he said.